Hello everybody, welcome back to International Race. We're here with Formula 2 back.
Good evening, everyone. Just pause. I'm pausing. It might work. I expect to see him in the front, but I expect little Lewis certainly can give him a run for his money, because Lewis usually can be decent on his day. It's quite torrential conditions, or I wouldn't say torrential, but quite difficult conditions at the moment for all these drivers currently on the super soft tyres. They're known as purple tyres this game for people who don't really know the F2 cars, but it is also raining a bit, so this is quite challenging into the downwards left hand. Just watching Ross. Oh, he hits the wall. I think he's good. Yeah, quite difficult conditions. Oh, top 3 in the world of our own. Look at that, over 1.3 seconds difference between first and fourth place, and you got the top 3 separated by a tenth and a half. It really is close. Interestingly, in 7th and 8th, you've got Jack, Mia, and I hope I'm saying that right, and Neon on the medium tyres. Maybe go for a bit of a alternate strategy around it. I know for a fact from when I've done F2 cars around here, once you put a set of fresh ultras on, you're going to be 2-3 seconds so that quicker roughly. So there certainly is a possibility for position to be gained for the drivers in 7th and 8th here. Getting pole for Lewis is already something that could be quite big in the championship, because you all need to remember Matthew Alder or CRT Blizzard is really quick, and he's going to be very hard to beat. So if you can continue to pick up those little pole points you get like here in F2, you're going to stand a good chance, maybe even having a chance at getting near Matthew. So good stuff by Lewis. I'd say not to write him off in quali, and so far he's proven me right. So thank you, Lewis. And this should be an interesting race. Let's have a look at the tyres. So we've got the top two on medium, so that's an interesting one. 3rd and 4th, 5th of Tech into the barrier and explosions on the super soft tyres. 6th, 7th, 8th on mediums. 9th of Popeye is on super softs, and then Brandon in 10th on the mediums. It's a very mixed grid here. I didn't expect many people to be starting on the mediums, to be honest. I thought really you'd only see the people who qualified, maybe Lewis and Matthew, but it's good to see a good variation, so it could be a chaotic start. It was a bit of lag there. Lewis is lagging a little, and he did go to war on my screen, but I'm not sure if he's jumping up and forth I'm not. Oh no, Matthew is not going to be enjoying that. I can see it now. He's got the alien indicator to the side of his car or side of his game tag. It's not what you need. Yeah, I didn't see it, but I've just seen it on stream, the 2-minute 3.3. But yeah, it's not on my screen. I'm looking here, and it's not on my screen. Let me see the POV of like Matthew and Ross and see how they're finding it. It might turn the Wi-Fi off or something. Ooh. Turn the audio up in the fire a bit for myself. It's hard to hear with these loud engines. There we go. Look at the AI. Oh god, it's Paco's son. You love to see it. You love to see it. I'm just gonna put a link out on Twitter so we can maybe get a few more viewers in. Maybe attract more people. Who knows? What's the app for it? I can't find it. What's the app for the league? Alright. Right, well, I'll watch the back. You can take the front and take the lights. Oh, they're 4 wide! They're 4 wide and turn 1 is a big accident! Oh, I'm not gonna lie. I hope you had a really good camera. Oh, there was... Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, it's a horrific start. It's a horrific start. I'm not sure if that's correct. Who's the actual leader? Your actual leader is into the barrier. Your actual leader is into the barrier, and I'm pretty sure. I don't think so. Yeah. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I'm not too sure, but I don't think the drivers can make their mandatory pit stop yet. I know yeah, I think you gotta wait till lap 4 minimum to make your mandatory pit stop. I'm not sure if it counts on the safety car either. So I think what Matthew's gonna have to do, because you don't want to be pitting twice, because you'll be using your tyres for the next race, you'll be having wear on them. You want them to last the whole race. What Matthew is gonna have to do, he's gonna have to stay out under the safety car and just stay out for 1 lap, so he can make sure we can get those tyres to the end, as well as making the mandatory pit stop without having to use any extra tyres. That's got to be the aim for the car and driver here. You know what, I'm going to try... Oh, someone said they were on the safety card, I didn't see people. What I'm going to do is, I'm going to save my footage there, and I'm just going to have a little look on the storage part whilst I wait to see whilst the safety car restarts, because I want to see, because I had a good view of the accident, but I couldn't quite tell who it was that caused it. They were 4 wide. I know if the going into someone, which is not going to work at all, to be honest. Oh, here we are. I'm gonna view it now. Just watching the start again, and from what I see, the leaders have a woeful start. There's a car down the inside. There's a Prema ART. What's the black and red car again? Yeah. Yeah, so whatever car that is. And I'm just gonna pause to have a look. So we got someone on the inside of the Carlin. We've got a Prema trying to go around the outside of an ART and an MP Motorsport. And then what I'm looking at is the Prema has turned in a bit too aggressive. So whoever's in the Prema, who's in the Prema? They were battling with Matthew at the time, so yeah, it was. And then the ART got squeezed into Matthew, and then the net code of this game, which meant that the ART, the Prema, and the Carlin just all came together, and then, which made them go off. It's back in turn 1. You expect carnage then. Unfortunately, we did get some carnage, so depends what lap you're on about. Because if you mean this one we just started, then yeah, I reckon it'll be in. I don't think I'll go another one. It might. But the bad news for Lewis and Matthew is that they've used tyres and they've got to make another stop. Here. Oh, Lewis is pitting again. You're not Lewis. This one counts. Lewis's mandatory pit stop. I don't know, because there's no point. I'd rather just serve the penalties under the man. He's using so many sets of unnecessary tyres at the moment. Mark my words, yeah. I reckon, because they're gonna have to go on news mediums, aren't they? Lewis and Matthew. I reckon one of them are gonna get a puncture, and we could come back to this towards the end of it. There may be a safety car in the actual second sprint race, but I think one of them are going to get a puncture, and I have to wait and see. Oh no. I'll see it on stream. Yeah, I saw it on stream that Lewis really not thinking about the cold tyres. Luckily, didn't get any more wing damage. Now, will the safety car be in at the end of this lap? Lewis and Paco, if they're not catching up, they really need into the barrier to do a hold up job here so they can catch up, because Lewis is about 20 seconds off. It depends. Look how he's quite far, Lewis. It depends if he into the barrier waits to go until the land. I think they're going to get the safety car. Unless it's a late call from Bert Nylander in the safety car, I think we're going again. Yeah. Very close. Very close. I wonder if Leroy... Oh, Leroy's pitting, he can't, I don't think the man pit stop. No, the weird, unless he's got wing damage, but he's gonna have to, yeah, he's got wing damage, no wonder. Oh my god. Jared's in the pit lane as well. Jared Lee Fosbury in the ART or Marcus Armstrong. Those superstars are not going to make it. I'm telling you. They only last about 5-6 laps. They're not going to make it. This is going to be a difficult one. Matthew into the pit lane again. Leroy in again. I don't know. I don't know with this game now, to be honest. I know we say the safety car might not count it, but these all obviously might know better than us. I don't think any of us have practiced. Yeah, I don't think any of us have practiced this, or me and you. So we may be just botching the rule. I don't know, but from what I do know, I'm not. Let me just check. Actually, this is the feature race, yeah. I'm going to search on Google, so I'm not too sure. Alright, if I can actually type. Oh man, I don't think he's gonna make it. He needs to beg. He needs to be begging on his knees and hope into the barriers in that party. And like, please, we'll hold up. Go. Let's start finish line. But the problem is, will we have the Delta to follow like the others? Will we be set at speed? That is very true. You need to remember now, if you look at the back of the pack, Matthew is on to the back of the pack. And he's just trying to time this perfectly. I'm just watching Matthew. He's just trying to get a little bit of a gap so he can get a run on people. Remember, he's stuck behind the cars now, so all that time warm-up he gained from that lap, gone. It's all gone. You're back on the equal playing field with the others. Lewis, will he make it? Oh, I'm interested to watch Lewis, because he could have either a mega run or just be a bit too far back. I'm gonna watch those from the back here. Oh, spinning! We got a spinner. Ace ball king round. That's out of turn 1. If that was at drift 2, that car would have been installed. We've got bit of carnage on the back here coming into turn 2, and I'm just having a look, trying to get a good camera angle. I'm watching CRG Blizzard in the car in here, having a run on P1 Popeye. It's down the inside, he goes on the medium compound tyres. It's easy as that, and it's a good move. Oh my god. Louis said he can't hear you, Ollie. Nah. Check the stream. Have you got your mic muted on stream for this? What a disaster. What an absolute disaster. We got Jared getting a penalty for ignoring yellow flags. Oh, and someone smashed the barrier through the castle section. It's got to be one of the leaders. It's either Ross or into the barrier. Yeah, right. It's Ross. Ross has smashed the wall, and he's missing part of his wing, so the MP Motorsport car of Felipe Drogovic being driven by Ross in a bit of trouble now, but he is still gaining on into the barrier, or I think it's Macamalo, correct me if I'm wrong. Louis, can you hear Ollie?
It wasn't allowed, so... but who is...
Oh, Jack Mears in the wall.
Jack Mears in the wall.
If he didn't get damage from that, he's one lucky boy, and I think he got damage. I can't tell. It's not giving me a good
Ross is in the pits.
Angle. Oh, I'm interested. Watching this. They're going to be 3 wide on the straight. They're 3 wide. The two Carlins and Lewis. Oh my, Zex down the middle, oh, a bit audacious. Oh my god, how have they survived? Great driving from a wall. Taze Leroy has lost 3 positions on the exit of turn 1. Lewis down the inside, TNR's Sexer. That was all about the run out of
Heading
turn
back to
2
the
and
move for the
doesn't
lead
have...
here. Jack Mia going down the
Oh.
inside, thinks better of it into turn 3. What other moves can we see happening? What about Luke to red? He thinks better of it as well. Lewis and Sondre still going side by side into turn 3. Oh, just enough room has been left between the two of them, just enough respect. Lewis shall hold on to it for now, but Sondre thinks about sticking his nose in there, puts him offline.
Oh, what a move!
What a move
What
from
a
Lee.
move! Great driving from Lee. The awareness to see that the 2 cars ahead of him of Lewis and Sondre were battling really hard. He's got some super soft tyres, so he's still got a bit better life left in them. Why not just hang it around the outside, just a bit slower, watch out, and he has successfully got a move. How will anyone hit the water castaway?
Oh, into the barrier, he's just lost it. And Jack Mia's going around the outside. He's lost it under traction. And that's given the lead away to Jack Mia. So all that work that Michael Marlowe's just done has all been lost. Oh, that was a bit of glitchy there under the braking.
Louis saying he can hear you now.
Okay, that's good. Oh, you had a flag. What's happening here? Is that a virtual safety car?
VSC? Yeah, I think it's a virtual safety car. It's not popping off my thing. But,
yeah, it's not showing up me either.
This is not good for into the barrier, because if he wants to pit this lap, I don't think it'll count, so I think he's got to stay on another one. I know for a fact virtual safety cars you won't be able to gain there. I think there must have a little message on the top of their screen on the virtual safety car saying pit stops, mandatory pits that don't count or something. Will they pit?
Yeah, Jack's pitting.
Jack
and Michael Marlowe. Jack's hit the wall! Jack's hit the wall!
No. BSC's ended though. They've
lost enough, they haven't gained anything.
Oh. But Jack has lost a lot though, because Jack's gonna have to chase. So in a 3 wide in front, Kevin, Luke, and Terminator. And Kevin somehow is still in front.
Oh, contact! Matthew goes through.
What a move. Oh, Lewis, but I think he's lagging. Look, I'm not even gonna bother with Lewis, I don't know.
He's lagging too much.
We've got an accident in the castle section.
Do we?
There's Paco Suarez in the Trident, no wing.
Oh, he's round.
Span it.
He's had enough.
Paco Suarez.
He's about to be latched pretty soon.
Watching Paco.
Who have we got going side by side here? Everyone's kind of just following each other through the pack, but Brandon Glover's got a monstrous lead of 4 seconds over Kevin. And surely those fresh tyres over Terminator, sorry. Matthew's fresh tyres, and now what's happened to Thingy?
Paco spun again.
Has he spun again? Yeah, his tyres are probably really overheated. I imagine he'll return the pit lane. Oh, Kevin and Terminator, what's happened here? Oh, what a move there from Aspect going down the inside with that fast left-hander. Nicely done. You can see do you think we've seen a bit of wear now on some of the drivers, Edward?
Yeah, I think we are. I think the tyres are starting to go off, of course, for both sets of drivers. Lee, of course, on soft. Let me just get the tyres out. So we've still got... Actually, Lee is only on 2 lap or super softs, and whether you'll make... Oh, look at that! Lee getting a run on both of them!
Oh, what a run!
There's Leroy, masterclass.
3 wide.
Fair.
It's going to be 4 wide. Luke is literally going... Oh, no. My God! Paco's car was in the middle of the track, so that's caused another virtual safety car.
Why is Paco in the middle of the track?
Paco's car was in the middle of the track. I think he hit the wall or something going in the pit lane, and his car was actually in the middle of the track. So I had to see all the drivers spread out from 4 wide and try to avoid the car. And Explosions is left.
Where was he? He was 14th. Now, I'm interested to see, from last year, I definitely know, I haven't done F2 cars in age. I think the last time I done F2 thing was with Bugatti. The Super Softs didn't have great life around here at all. Also, handbrake drive-through at his race over, well, it's pretty much race over them already. It's pretty much race over them already down back then, 15. But I don't think the Super Softs can last another 7 laps for Lee.
Lee's going down the inside of Terminator's good damage, and
Oh my
Lee's
God.
Tokyo drifting.
Oh, Terminator, switch. Oh no. Oh,
This
no,
is not
please
going well. This is not going well.
Oh my God, why?
Oh,
Lee, that is so...
Lee.
That is so... No, you gotta be partially... Like, you gotta be somewhat...
You don't get that. Oh, that was so lucky that they both still on the
you
race.
Gotta be non-biased. You gotta be non-biased. You gotta be equal at that.
Oh, Sonya's just put Terminator on the wall.
It's hard to defend that from Lee. Why would you stick your nose down the inside?
Oh, Lee's hit the wall.
Section? Oh my God, what is he doing now?
It's 3 wide.
Oh no.
Oh, and Sonya's made it through.
Luke spun. Luke's had a half spin. Almost doing a Luca Giotto and then they had a final corner.
Lewis Curtis making the move on Aspect back into the podium positions after being last. He's now 6 seconds behind Matthew, who has gained a lot of time on Brandon Glover. So Brandon Glover will be...
Kevin's back past Lewis.
Is he? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Lewis might have gone deep here. Lewis might have gone deep. Just made the corner.
There's a few good battles going on. I'm going to watch...
Sonya's in pits.
Yeah, I just noticed. I'm going to go back on the battle with Lewis and Kevin here. Look at Lewis in the RT, opening it. The ice is going to be powering down the straight, reaching about 185 miles an hour into the braking zone. And Lewis is ahead again. Now, it's important for Lewis. He needs to get himself a second ahead of Kevin. The time the long straight comes. He's about 6-7 tenths ahead. I don't think it's going to be enough to stay ahead just because of how long. And look at that, in fact. Back on the inside, it's risky in the Sharoons. Here we go.
Go for a switchback. Now Lewis will live to fight another day and hold on to that 3rd position. But Kevin really wants that podium position, you'd have to say.
Yeah, definitely. He's fighting hard, but just watching the gap at the front, Matthew is coming after Bran.
His Bottle King's retired.
Yeah. No matter what league you can do FP, you can do a classic card, you can do F1, you can do F2. There's one guarantee, that would be CRT Blizzard coming after you, and he's coming after the lead now, 1.2 seconds behind Brian. And I've been watching that gap, so it was about 2.2 last lap.
It was 4 seconds, like 2 laps ago. So he's flying.
Yeah, Matthew is on a chart. He is on a chart. I'm just going to have a look at the lap times comparison. Brian, the last few laps, 2:04, 1:54.9, 2:1.7. Matthew, 2:1.9, 1:54.5, 2:0.6. Well, I can't really look at that because they're not really representative times. We'll have a look at this lap here. Brian, 55 dead. Matthew, 53.7. Fastest lap for the Carlin driver. He is on a charge. And look how much he's gapped Lewis. And Kevin in pits. Kevin! Oh, he smashed the barrier. And Lewis just passed him in the pit lane.
That's smart. Sebastian Vettel wanna be.
Look at that gap now at the front. DRS range between the two. 6/10 is coming down. I think if Matthew keeps it all good, we'll see a new leader coming down the long straight. It's 1.2 kilometers straight, I'm pretty sure. And yeah, let's see. Any other battles in the field? The gaps have really started to form now because of the amount of damage it's been for people. So I think the closest battle that there is Matthew versus Brand.
Yeah, Matthew's really losing a lot of time behind Brandon here. He was gaining about a second a lap on Brandon before, and now he'll be having to run at the same pace as him, so it'll be interesting to see what goes on here strategically. Because Brandon still has to stop, remember. I'm not sure if Matthew does. He may have to stop again if he doesn't comply with the regulations. And are we going to see Matthew send it down the inside on Bran? Or are we going to see a patient Matthew here?
I think the logical thing here will be Matthew just to stay behind and wait for the straight. There's no point risking your wing here into one of the tightest corners to go to Sabas Tider when you've got a 1.2 kilometres straight next with half of it being the DRS straight. I think it's smart just to get the run out of here and look at that. He's just got to make sure now he don't follow too closely behind in this tricky left-right section. You've got yellows in sector 2 for Ross, I think. Yeah, it is Ross. Ross has lost his wing in the castle section.
And Matthew's going side by side of Bran. He's going to open up DRS, and that's surely going to allow him to go through. Just riding on board. Oh, Bran peels in the pit lane illegally. He crossed the entire pit lane. I'm not sure if that's something that the and he sped in the pits for good measure, but I don't know if that's something that the stewards need to be looking at. Is how he was entering the pit lane, but he completely cut over the pit lane line. So that may be another 5-second time penalty to add to the pain of a speeding pit lane penalty.
Oh, the battle now to be watching is the super soft runners of Sondre, Sondre and Leroy now also catching up into the back of Ross. I know they're second half behind, but with a fresh tyres and better wing, look at that gap just come down.
Oh,
look at that, he's got a mega run. Here we go, the Carlin driver driving Jay Andaruva's car, easily going to fly past Ross.
But look out for Taze Leroy, 203 miles an hour, 204, 205, 206 in the Formula 2 car. That's absolutely rapid.
Is this a safety car? There's all yellow flags, but...
Virtual.
Alright, cool. I'm not getting any,
Yeah, neither am I. I just always look to see if a safety car comes up the pit lane and I didn't see anything come out, so it's a virtual safety car.
No, it is a safety car. I've just gone past one of the boards. It is a safety car. It is a safety car, so I've just got Lewis. Look at Lewis, I think, or... Watch Matthew. He's just gone past safety car board. Look at him coming up to the safety car board.
Oh,
now.
it's safety car.
You see the right hand side there. Full safety car. And now, will Matthew pit for a fresh set of super soft? He's really, if he wants to win this, I think he's got to, because Brand is going to be his main competition. He does have a 5-second penalty, but with about 2 laps of running, fresh super soft compared to old mediums, that gap can easily be made up. And Matthew's got an 11-second lead. He's got 29 altogether over Brand, over 30. I think he's got a pit.
Yeah, it's just right on board with Mapu to see what decision he makes. Because, I'm still unsure about this rule because it's such a tricky and complicated rule about pitting under virtual safety cars and safety cars, because I always seem to get rid of it and change it all the time. So it does seem Mapu's coming in the pit lane. He has kept over to the left nicely.
Yep, he's in.
Yeah, he's going in. Surely for super soft hit. Make sure it doesn't speed nice and easy. What's Lewis Curtis going to do? He's going to come in as well, surely. Yes, he does. Kevin doesn't get any damage.
It's a bit of a different situation for Lewis here, because Matthew had the gap. Lewis doesn't have the gap, so I wonder if he's going to feed into a bit of traffic. It depends with all the deltas, etc. But he could come out behind into the barrier. Jack, maybe Luke. I doubt Luke, but I like Matthew.
Brand's going to the pit lane again. And he's cut the pit lane entry again.
Let me check. I'm going to check the rules. I'm just going to check the rules because. If it's within the rules, then. Oh, who's going to come out ahead? Lewis?
Oh, Lewis and Jack.
Oh, if Jack didn't have that little wiggle there, Jack could have come out ahead. Right, where do I have a look at updates and announcements? No.
Sondre spent the pit lane. Where's Brand going to come out relative to everyone? Is he going to get ahead of Kevin? Kevin's getting ahead of Brand.
I don't know where I can... Rules, here we are. Is there any rules? No, that's not it. League announcements.
Well, was it mentioned in the post-race? In the pre-race, sorry?
Where do I look at that? You know the Discord better than I do, so...
Yeah, so it's in the rules saying you're not allowed to cross the pit lane.
Where's this rules? Where's this part?
If you go to...
if
you go, it says sign up. It says sign up. Oh no, it says sign up and then go down to rules.
Okay, I don't have that part. I'm not invited to that part of Discord, so yeah, hopefully I get it at some point. But yeah, little Lewis lagged out. Let's see him appear on now. I'm gonna see.
Wait, no, it's in updates and announcements.
Updates and announcements, and then rules.
Yeah.
I'll send him an invite, Lewis. Where is it?
Pit lane. Drivers may not cross over a solid white line to enter the pits. A driver must be on the left or right of a pit lane of a white line, depending on which side of the track the entry is on. Any driver that is caught crossing over the white line will receive a 5-second time penalty. This may not be appealed.
Yeah, well, I don't know if that will... Well, it should carry over all like mandatory rules, to be honest, but we'll see.
So let's have a look here. Into the barrier, Michael Marlowe is on a fresh set of mediums, getting in between Lewis and Matthew. We've also got Grayson on 5-lap-old mediums, who's in P11, and you've got Popeye on fresh mediums as well, with Tim on really old ultra soft, but of course he's lagged out.
So, with 2 laps to go, this is going to be interesting.
Yeah, it's going to be a real sprint race. Hopefully no locks the brake up into turn 1. Pain.
If they do, I might have to do a little Mark Webber scream. No, I'm joking, you will not be seeing me do that, ever.
I don't think brake magic is a thing in this game, so...
Fair, it kind of can be. Change your brake bias up to about
true.
70%.
Can have a preset.
And then lock the hell out. Zondre's in the pits again.
He's had a lot of pits, he
has. Tires.
Let's have a look at the pit stops. Which one is it?
We've got Matthew 3 stops. Into the barrier 1 stop. We've got Lewis and 4 stops. Jack Mir 1 stop. Luke 1 stop. Lee 2. Kevin 1. Brand 3. Jared 2. Terminator 2. Grayson 1. Ross Explosions on 2. As well as Sanjay Popeye on 3. And then we had Suarez, Paco Suarez making 4 stops. And he's still out the race. Now that is what you call a miserable day. And I think, you know what, just looking at this, Matthew should easily have this in the bag now. Because look at that, they've got cars to try and get themselves. Those got a car to try to overtake. Meanwhile, Matthew's got that barrier into the barrier. So
he's got a mobile chicane in the way.
That was no pun intended, by the way. I didn't actually mean to do that, but yeah. With 5 lap on mediums compared to Matthew's fresh super softs, Lewis's 1 lap on super softs. Into the barrier's got no chance. I thought, sorry for him. This is not going to be fun. I watched the mid-pack. You know, I'm going to go on board with Brandon Glove, the Glovinator. Let's watch him.
What's going on with him?
As I used to call him back at, as I used to call him back in the day, Brandon Main Glover. Look at Matthew. Oh, this is going to be a horrible. You know what? He's
cooling down everyone's tyres.
No, he's gonna help Sondre catch up here. You know what? If he keeps on slow enough, and Sondre gets a good enough run, maybe, or explosions. What was I watching there?
I don't think he'll have enough time.
It depends how late Matthew makes it. Look, he's gonna have enough time. He will have enough time to catch up. And I really wonder, could there be a mega run here? Tim is on 7 lap on Supersofts. Why? Oh my god, this is gonna be carnage. This is going to be absolutely carnage.
This is going to be horrible. For this. We might see a lock up into turn 1 here because the tyres are going to be so cold. And Sondre is catching up to the back of the field here. Matthew has done Sondre an absolute favour. Oh, but Jared's had a collision with Terminator. Right, and let's go back to the front. Ben's Matthew. So Sondre is here now.
Oh, he's gonna try help Popeye, I think. But Popeye's got.
No, he's not. He's going to go now. He's gone. Into the barrier's got a really bad start.
He's caught him napping. Oh, this should be easy for Lewis. Oh my god, round the outside, there's more cars. Oh, there's collision between Luke and Jack. And Jack's gone the wrong way around it. There was obviously
Jared's going down the inside here.
Oh my god, someone's absolutely sent that. Dude, that is one of the worst dive-ons I think I've seen. Oh my. Here comes
Kevin and Jared going side by side in turn 3. Jared breaks later. Ooh, nicely done. Both surviving another day. So Lewis has already set. Oh, Lewis hit the wall!
Oh my god, Terminator, terrible move from him. Terrible. He's just completely used Kevin as a brake to try to get ahead. And now Ross has gained 2 positions from now. Oh my god.
Ooh. Someone's in the wall. Aspects in the wall. He's been killed by Terminator. Or he's spun.
I feel bad for him.
Or he's been spun. I'm not quite sure. Matthew's 2.2 seconds clear already, and it's not even been a lap.
It's kind of barbecue. That's nice.
Are you sure it's not Kevin's tyres after spinning around?
And they are cooking nicely. Look at Lee! Mega run! Oh my god, this could be a collision here.
Oh no. Oh, it is!
No. Oh.
Surely not.
Brand must be absolutely.
Oh, he's put him in the wall!
Oh no.
Oh, he's round.
Oh.
Who was that around?
Scott. No, that's not Scott. Into the barrier. Oh god.
I was a bit aggressive there from Lee. Just being sure with that move done. I wouldn't be happy if I was in the other position. But look at Jared getting his run on Brandon. He was right in his
Jared Lee Fosbury! Oh my god, he's going to be close.
I'm surprised he's going 200 miles an hour with that big drag of ass of a forehead. Oh, 200 miles an
Wow.
hour. Is he going to make the move down? Oh. Nice and clean, even both of them. Of course, they've had past incidents, the two of these, and they've got mutual respect. Brandon Glover's closing the door. I see Red Bull
Oh, look at...
flashbacks. That means
Wait,
being
you've got
disqualified.
2 cars disqualified, and I'm one. Actually, they're going to be all good, but
No, everyone's safe now.
yeah,
Oh,
everyone is safe
Tim's
now.
had to pit though.
I wonder if that's just because of a punch. Let's have a look. I don't know. It's too late to see now.
Everyone's spread out now. I wonder if we see a drag to the finish.
Well, look at this.
Oh, someone's round. Lewis is round. Lewis is round.
Oh my god!
bottle.
I don't believe it. He's reset. He's reset to track as well there.
5-second time penalty there for Lewis.
Oh, this is gonna be. I think the closest bet you're gonna have to a drag race tonight is gonna be between Ross and Jared.
Yeah.
And can you imagine if there's a collision between them two? Jesus Christ, that party's gonna explode.
That'd be well funny. Just going to the party and just hearing everyone getting really, really mad.
Look at Matthew, like 5.5
seconds.
in the lead. He may have had a few issues in qualifying, but he certainly rectified them in today's race. Look at that, Lewis and Sondre. Oh, Sondre's had an accident. Oh, Sondre lost it. Oh, Sondre saw how.
I think Lewis' championship. Yeah, I think Lewis' championships are over before it's even started. He's out. He's going to be out the points for that 5-second time penalty if we reset the track. So it's going to be.
Look at Ross. You watch Matthew over the line. But I'll keep you updated on Ross and Jared. Oh, it's going to be close. This could be close. Matthew wins. Lee overtakes Luke. This could be really close between them.
God!
I think Jared's just about going to have it. Oh my god.
Oh, you've been put in the wall.
No, Jared had a 5-second penalty.
Sondre and Grayson. Oh, this is close. Oh! That was close.
Oh my. Salam Baku. That's why everyone loves Baku. What a track. The best track on the calendar. Look how close it was between 2nd, 3rd and 4th in the end.
Oh my god. But we do have our winner, CRG Blizzard, leading the championship as his main title rival is in P10. Surely hardly getting any points. He's going to have 5 points by the end of this. So I think Matthew's really already home clear, but he's got his main title rival. Surely you've got to say now is going to be Leroy being second in this race. But what a drive from both Luke Red and Leroy to get up in the podium. There you see our final results. Matthew Order starting second, going to the back of the grid after a collision at the start with Lewis and Tim and Ross, and bringing it back up to first. Taze Lurie finishing second after starting 6th on the grid. Lucha Red coming from 20th to 3rd. What a drive from the Englishman. Brandon Glover coming from 10th to 4th. He had a really good drive, but he may be picking up a post-race penalty for a pit lane excursion. Ross Denham finishing 5th, with IRL Neon finishing 6th just behind him. What a close drag race that was to the line. The German Erminator finishing 7th in the UNI Virtual Racing Car with TNR Sondre. Zexa. Sondre Sorhaug. Finishing 8th in the Carlin with Grayson and Lewis finishing out the points. Kevin Aspect, Explosions, Popeye, Hamrick, Ace Bottle and Paco Suarez. And Tom Spicer and Jack Mia and Into the Barrier were your bottom 10 finishers. But yeah, now on to the sprint race, aren't we?
Yeah, and Paco just lagged out there. The problem with this, I don't get how you're meant to imply a penalty for someone in this race, because you could give it to them and then they just start somewhere that they shouldn't start, unless they carry it over for the next hit, which I doubt. But if you're going to give Brown like a 5 or 10-second penalty, because didn't he do it twice?
Yeah.
How are you going to imply that? I don't know how you're going to imply that, to be honest. It's difficult, but we don't have to go back into a lobby now. We're going straight into the sprint race. 13 laps, I think it is, on a set of medium compound tyres. Now, remember what I said at the start of last race? People have used mediums already. And
So
now they're going to be using them here.
Some people have to pit
Some people might have to pit, but you never know. Paco has just rejoined now. I wonder if he's going to get the opportunity to drive. I don't think he will because his name's not on the side there, but it's a massive L for Paco. It's like you're in NASCAR just lagging out at the wrong time or leaving at the wrong time. Anyway, let's see. I think everyone's going to be going on a set of medium tyres. There will be a formation lap, of course. Will anyone be on news tyres? We'll have to see.
I think we will still see a few pit stops in this race, so Edward, you've got to expect it. With some people, of course, having use medium tyres, which you mentioned. But the fact is, 13 laps on a set of mediums is really quite pushing it.
Oh, just because Sondre overtook Grayson, Sondre's on reverse grid pole.
Oh, I forgot about that. That's really crucial, that.
7 milliseconds has cost Grayson getting pole. Oh, I'd want to cry. Look at oh no, Paco needs bulking. Honestly, there's super soft tyres. They are not going 11 laps, so
neither is
expect them to.
pick.
Fair, it says everyone's on fresh tyres, so maybe I should show an absolute waller. Who knows? We got 21 cars now. Fergie has joined.
How have we got 21 cars?
There's more.
Oh yeah, it's 22.
Yeah.
Which is 22 F2 cars, isn't it?
Yeah, there is. There's 22. Who's in the high tech? The high tech's my favourite car in the F2. So, it's Grayson and Nice and Spider. So they all automatically go up in my books. I really like the high tech in this game.
He's driving Mazepin's. Oh, someone's round. Bottle King, I think, spun it. Yes, Ace Bottle King spun it.
Oh my god. Let's have a look. Second. So who's a champion? There's Matthew is a champion on this grid. We got Fergie is a champion if I'm correct.
And Ross.
And Ross. Did Fergie win championships? I remember him racing F1 a few races. I don't know.
Don't know who won the F2 title.
He was a champion in one of my leagues I was commentating, so I'll count him as a champion.
There was Adrian, so he's not here. Quite a big gap there again, isn't there? Oh, Tim hasn't rejoined that, has he? No, he hasn't.
No, anyway, I'll do the same before I watched it back. Look at Fergie, he's... Jesus Christ, he really is full locking there. It's going to be a long wait for cars, because you've got people in the high tech at the back of the field, like Dyson Spider and Paco, who are just not even close to putting up yet. Meanwhile, cars are already on the grid. No, I'll just get the front up again as well, just in case you have another scene where the camera glitches out for you.
It was mainly the timing tower glitching out, so I couldn't go on board for someone to watch it start.
Yeah. Well, Explosion's pulling in, Paco pulling in, Nice and Spider pulling in. We can officially get the green flag waving in the background. We have a little man walking across the track. And now I think the lights will be able to come on, so take it away, Ollie.
Oh, it's glitched out again. Oh yeah, we're good. 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights. And away we go. Sondre Sorhaug leads the grid away. You can see Thomas Spicer go down the inside. How is the lead looking? It seems to be a lot cleaner this time around as Ermanite has taken the lead. A lot of contact, a little bit of... Oh no, but Sondre's kept it. He's forged it through, and we see someone braking very heavily down into turn 2. Any reports from further down the grid?
Oh, there's a crash. There's someone spinning around there. Oh, I can't even tell. It's Paco again. Paco around, and this man just loves to spin.
He's had a horrible race weekend, he has.
Oh, Jared and Ross. Jared's got past Ross. And Lee's got past Ross as well.
I hear a lot of banging down through the back of the grid. Matthew Walder, what position is he up into? I can't tell, but it says he's in 10th. But I know that isn't the true.
9th. 8th. 8th position.
There we go, everything's settled down now. The timing table is back to normal. We can see who's fighting who and who is where. So we can see Sonny Soraug is leading away the grid and he is 1 second clear already.
Will anyone hit the wall into the castle section? Jack gives it a slight brush, but he gets away with it, and I think Kevin's standing 20th place, so he's had a shock on the start. Paco just about gets away from that. Don't know how he didn't hit the wall. Look at Lee though, all over the back of Jared. We could see 3
Brand's on the inside of Luke. He's hit the wall.
Oh my god. Nice switchback. Very nice switchback. Popeye is out. I wonder will that be a safety car here in Baku? Virtual safety car.
I can see that now.
Oh, Brandon Matthews Harrison.
Who's taking that?
Bran.
Very lucky there from Bran. He was about to be overtaken to be given another chance to live on and fight another day. But Sondre Sohaug, he's got to stay calm. He's got to win this race, surely. He wants to get a good result out of this. As Ace Bottle Kings had a severe collision with GRT Jack Mia.
Oh, Jared has... Oh, it's glitched out a bit. What's going on with the timings here? It says Jared's second.
Yeah, it says that for me as well. But he should be fifth.
Oh, this game's rubbish. Absolutely rubbish. Leave me either. If you're watching, get your bold end and sort this out. It's rubbish. Absolutely rubbish. How can you still not fix that? I think Matthew's got to run on Brand as a DI as we restart. Oh, I think I'm being called. Oh no.
Brand go down the inside, they're all ghosted out. Will Matthew make the corner? Just about locks up the left front to make the corner. Nice and easily done. And the timing tower is still glitched out for me.
Same here. It says Matthew's up in second now.
Yeah, same. It says he's leading now. Can't do much when it's like this.
It's all, yeah, it's sorted again.
Oh yeah, there we go, there we
go. I think Jared is not as fast as these cars ahead of him. Same with Urbane. I think Urbane is a bit slow.
Oh, Urbane's gone. He's gone.
Oh.
Well, that's Jared's issue solved. So now he's got clean air and he's got no excuse. But Leroy's got a really good run here on Jared. And he decided to back out of it. And he's thinking better of it. Is he going to send it down the inside like he did on the driver last race? I can't remember who it was. No, he thinks better of it. Doesn't want to ruin Jared's race.
Already up to 5th. Oh, Matthew almost locking up a bit, but just keeping it away from the wall. Good stuff. But now, Lee versus Jared. This should be quite easy for you. Look at the gap Sondre's got. It's certainly not the second. It's more like 3 seconds, 4 seconds. What an open late restart has been for Sondre. But look, oh, Lee's very close. Ross has smacked the wall there, and he's got damage.
Oh, whoa, Jared, that was a very, very tight squeeze. I had flashbacks to Michael Schumacher and Rubens Barrichello at Hungary back in 2010, I think, or 2012. Very, very tight there, but Lee's going to go down the inside of Jared Fosbury. Who's going to brake later? Lee does. Is there going to be room left? But Sondre, I think, has had a little moment, but he's slowed down a lot and there's a virtual safety car.
Jesus Christ, virtual safety car left, right and centre. Sondre needs to make sure he can get this gap going because he needs to be careful because Matthew Alder will come for him if he can get past these lot.
Well, these virtual safety cars are helping Sondre though. It's giving him time to break away and it's slowing down the amount of time Matthew has to catch up to him. So all these virtual safety cars...
Lee's gaining massively, but I think the delta was just a bit too much for him there because he's lost a lot again. Terminator penalty, it's gone for him.
Oh, Jack Mee is left as well. He's had enough. Kevin's got a drive-through penalty for speeding under pit lane. Under the VSC, sorry. So
it's disastrous. Lee's had a good restart. Look at that. The gap's down a couple tenths, which is obviously what you want to see if you're him. As Sondre, you don't really want to be seeing that. Now, will everyone survive the castle? Sondre does. Lee does.
Ooh, that was close though.
Is it Ross that has wing damage? I can't get the camera.
Yeah, he's got that wing damage front left.
That's a result of smacking the barrier through the fast left-right-hander section, turn 20. I don't know what corner it is. Well, the last set of corners. 19 and 20 then.
I think so. Oh, what's happened here? Fergie.
No, Ace Bottle King. Well, join his name, Bottle King.
Who should we go on with? Let's go on with Ross and see if he can get any move. Of course, he's going to compromise going for this section. He's going to have to brake a lot more and turn a lot more to make sure he can make it through. He just about makes it through without hitting the wall. Will he have to run though on IRL Neon with a fight with Zoom?
So Jared doesn't have DRS. Jared doesn't have DRS, so he could be sitting duck here. Look at the slipstream. I don't think he's going to be close enough for us.
No, Fig's better with it.
No, he's not. Oh, Brandon Glover and Luke. And Brandon gets past him in the BWT.
Oh, Luke's coming back. Luke's coming back. Lewis has just hit the wall slightly.
Oh, Fergie's locked up. Oh! Fergie.
Paco's gone. Paco's gone.
Oh, God. That's got wing damage. He's still overtaking.
Oh, Ross! Ross and Jared, what's happened here?
Oh,
my God.
Free wide. Matthew order.
No.
Backs out.
Backs out.
That's smart. What is...
Oh, Jared, Matthew's about to get a... Oh my God, what are these two doing? Ross is gone.
Oh, can't say I'm surprised, to be honest.
Yeah, neither am I. He was really aggressive.
Driving.
Ross is being ultra...
I don't like using that language on stream, but that is shite driving. Terrible.
Lack of experience
from both of them.
Yeah.
From both of them, to be honest. Jared as well.
Jared forced him over the curb, you know.
But then Ross, stupidly enough, retaliates, and look what happens. He's now got no wing, and you have to just call it a day.
That'd have been quite fun to be in the party to see what happened.
Remember I said last race, imagine them two having an incident with each other, or it might have been the start of this race.
Yeah, if a party would kick off.
Yeah, no, they've had an incident.
Green. Oh, what's going on here? Brandon's going for a little move down the inside of Lewis, was napping. Just made Lewis lose a bit of time.
Wide and straight. Depends how Jared is.
Oh, Jared! Yeah, he's gone. Does he have damage?
Oh my
no,
God,
he's got away. He's got away.
There could be four
Here
wide.
comes Lewis. Let's move 4 wide.
Here comes Brian. Oh my God.
Oh my God. This is not going to work. This is not going to work. Oh, 4 wide. And Matthew's lost out.
Oh my God.
Oh.
The 2 ART.
Oh, someone's in the wall. Someone's in the wall. Brand's in the wall. Matthew's going to go for a double overtake down the inside and just turn free. Nicely done. Makes contact there with Jared, I think it is. And they're still going.
I don't. Oh, this is gonna be carnage. But the man who's loving this, the two people who are loving this, Sondre and Lee. Look at that massive gap up front now.
Lewis going around the outside of Matthew.
Oh my! How is Jared still kept holding P3 though? What?
Oh, what that was? Okay, no, that's fine.
Bit of a late move.
I would allow that, depending. Oh, he's just slowed down mid-apex though. Matthew's covering the inside line, so Lewis didn't send it down the inside. This is brilliant driving. Oh, Lewis is... That was close. He had Tokyo Drift. And Lewis clobbered the curb.
There's 5 cars in this battle, and if you're going to tell me this stays clean, I'm not going to believe you. Lewis,
it's all clean apart from turn 1.
Locked up, Lewis in the wall, Lewis in the wall, going into turn 7.
He's got damage, he's got damage.
Yep, he does.
That's a shame.
Luke driving.
Jared is literally being pushed around by Matthew.
No, last Jared, I'd be tactful and just let Matthew go for the DRS.
Well, there's 8 seconds gone. Well, there's a gap to 8 seconds. To P2 is 8 seconds. This is really messing up Matthew's race here.
Luke's driving well. This is the benefit. Just keeping your nose clean. Let me get a position change. At one position. Not as many as I thought he was. But...
Oh, Luke's locked up.
No, here comes Brian. Bramble should get him. As well as
I think Lewis should get Jared. Lewis is coming as well. Oh, safety car! Where's Ross crashed?
Now what did... Oh no!
He's crashed at Castle. He's crashed at Castle.
Do they have fresh softs to pit? Matthew staying out.
They've crashed
Jared
at Castle.
a bit late in. Jared in. Bran in. Lewis in. Oh, Lewis has to because he's got damage. But do these not have new softs? That's the question. Or super softs? That's the question. That might be right. Matthew is staying out. Sondre Lee couldn't pit because they've been part of pit lane when the safety car came out.
Into the barrier.
But that big gap. That big gap they had is gone. And now that's going to be a killer for Sondre.
That safety car may have ruined
9
them.
seconds. 9 seconds to almost them is just going to be wiped out.
I tell you who else won't be happy with Ross, Sanjay Sorhaug and Leroy. They will
Oh,
not
Jared's
be
on wet! Jared's on
He's
wet!
on wet! Oh no! That can't happen.
Oh.
No way. Oh, he's gonna lock up in the turn 2, isn't he?
This clownery. Just get off track, Jared, to be honest. Let them guys through.
Oh, he can't because then they'll get penalties. I think Jeff has had a mare here. Who's the first ultra soft runner? The first ultra soft runner will be Brandon Glover, and he of course has got quite a lot of pace relative to other people. Brandon, you can't overtake him. He's got to cut the track for you to make an overtake.
I can't see Jared stopping for the castle, to be honest. Really can't.
He's gonna go straight
We've got 5 laps left.
Alright.
We've got 5 laps left in this race, and Jared, he might be alright, because look at the gap to Lewis. He might only lose a couple of positions. Depends.
Castle. Oh, ooh, that was close. Steady does it, Jared.
Now,
steady does it.
Alright, now what will Sondre do? He stays out. Lee stays out, and I imagine Matthew will also stay out.
No, Matthew's coming in. He's coming in. He's coming in.
Oh God. What's Luke doing? Luke stays out. Grayson will mostly stay out.
I think Grayson has to come in, surely. No, he's staying out.
No. This is horrible luck.
Where's Matthew coming out?
I think he'll come out behind
Grayson.
Nice and Spider. Where's Nice and Spider? It depends. He's coming out behind Tim's AI car. Oh, that's Pete. What's Jared doing? Jared, of course, is going to have to pit in. No, Jared gets stopped for the pit lane time.
We're making. I think he's kept his wing clean.
Yeah, he's good. He's good. So he'll come out near Lewis, I think.
Nah, he'll be behind Lewis. He'll be more near Hamrick or Fergie.
Where is it? Oh, never mind. Yeah, he's a lot closer than I thought he was.
Erminator's retired. What's that? Oh, it's Crasher Castle! He's hit the wall at Castle.
It's safety car. Like, just keep your nose clean on the safety car. Problem for Matthew is he's got 2 AI.
He did put it in the chat. Oh.
What? In what chat?
In the stream chat. He just put shit straight like that.
Oh, I can't see that. Yeah, it must be come through in a minute for me. But with about it's gonna be 4 laps of racing. If I was Sondre, if the safety car is coming in, where's Matthew?
7th.
If I was Sondre and the safety car, is it gonna come in? No, it's gonna be another lap.
That's good, Sondre.
No, it's not, because I was gonna say if it was gonna come in this lap, I would have bolted, keep the gap up to Matthew. Because he could have bolted if it came in this lap. He don't have to wait.
Terminator said he spun at the chicane and got wing damage and then crashed.
Why is Tim changing PSN?
I don't know.
Tev Explosions.
I think it's a clan or something. I've noticed that his friend also has it as well.
Yeah. Oh, it's going to be 3 laps of running after this. And then we'll see who can come out on top. Now, Matthew does have a chance. It just depends how quickly he can clear the traffic. If he can clear those quick, then he's got a chance. If he can't, he gets involved in incidents. This should be Sondre's race to win. It is crucial for these two that they have different outcomes in this scenario. And I'm guaranteed hoping Sanjay wants Matthew to have a little interview. They are Carling teammates, so...
Something I do want to point out, though, is the podium sitters from last race. Leroy and Luke are both in the podium positions. So they are on for a mighty season so far. In this exhibition series, of course, picking up the first podium. Let's hope they keep it clean and they can get good result as well for the second race in a row. Sondre's hoping you'd want another lap in safety car now. No, at this point though, you've still got drivers out position. You've got Ace Bottle King nearly a lap down, 34 seconds down from the next car in front. Oh, he's going to the pit as well. Let's have a gap to leader, so he's 1 minute 50 behind. He might be lapped. Actually, should be alright. Popeye's left as well. Packer Suarez nearly hit the wall and castle as usual. And you've got a little battle with Fergie and Hamrick to catch back up, but safety car I think is staying out another lap. Yeah, it is.
Another one? Jesus Christ.
We had 4 or 5 laps of safety car last race, didn't we?
Yeah, I didn't think it'd stay out this long, but fair enough, this is bad news. Well, actually it's good news for Sondre, because less laps he's got. Look at that though, we've got a Campos just come out of the pit lane. Meanwhile, Sondre is coming into turn 1.
I think this might be the last lap, and they'll just go without the Ace Bottle.
Yeah, I think it will be the last lap.
Safety car's going quite slow. Don't know if it usually goes as slow or not, but they could do just speeding it up in the next game.
Yeah, well, we're going to get 2 laps of running. No DRS, so that's going to be a benefit once again for the medium runners. But yes, it should be close.
Is that a change of position here, Jack? Paco.
Oh yeah, they're going to 2 cars have pit.
Gone onto the super softs.
Jesus Christ.
Should catch up. I think they're just trying to get fresher and warmer tyres when they catch up, which could be a smart idea. But Paco's gone onto 5 lap old super softs. Oh, Fergie's engine sound is glitched.
Yeah, I'm not going to bother looking at that then. Well, this should definitely be the last lap of safety car, no matter what.
2 laps of racing.
Yeah.
How far behind is Kevin? Oh, that's weird. Oh, he's not even been allowed a lap back, Kevin. So he's in the way, so you've got an extra car in between Matthew and Sondre.
No, he'll be able to get shot away with blue flags, so should be quick.
Still a bit of a distraction though. How will Sondre play this, do you think? Do you reckon he'll play a Matthew strategy, or will he just bolt straight away?
I think the logical thing is to keep Matthew behind the AI cars as long as possible, so that will be wait. Actually, if he could bolt it, and hope Matthew gets stuck behind the AI cars, really.
Oh yeah, he's got his AI
But you don't want to give a slipstream to Lee and Luke down the main straight though, so that's also the issue.
Oh, he's going late, Sondre.
TNR Zexa leading lap 9, coming to the end of lap 9 of 11 in the car lead. We got the Campos of Lee very close behind Luke, close behind with Grayson, Spider, Tim. What restart? What's the restart? Let's see Matthew.
Matthew's going down the inside of the AIs. One's out of the way already.
Or Brand into the barrier. Oh, that's stupid from Brand. He makes contact. Just about keeps away.
Leroy is only 5 tenths behind Sondre. He's nicely tucked into the slipstream, and you've got to say that Luke, Grayson, and Luke are his real brothers.
In sector 3, and
it's
Bolking
who's bottled again.
Brand and oh, it's just nice and smiley, just getting past.
Oh, Matthew's coming past Grayson. Matthew's coming past Grayson.
Down the inside, easy, lovely stuff.
Oh, contact!
Oh, no.
He's round.
Silly, that's his fault there. Don't get away. He left so much room, Matthew, and the guy just kept his nose there.
What's going on here?
Oh, Sondre. Oh,
What's happened to Sondre?
it. Oh my God, Sondre.
No, Sondre. No. He hasn't got wind damage, which is good. But look who's right behind Sondre.
Matthew Older.
Someone else. Well, Lewis is out. Lewis is out.
Yeah. It's race over for him in that 10 of 11, no chance of really anything, and yeah, calls it a day. Here we go, look at Matthew. If I was Matthew, I would have been a lot more aggressive there and gone down the inside. This could be a chance for a win. But look at the run he's got. Look at that run he's got. Matthew Older in the Carlin. His Carlin teammate is Sondre ahead of him. Luke ahead in the Dams, I think that is.
Oh, what a switchback. And Matthew is flying. He's absolutely going for it. Leroy should be really concerned here. He's getting Luke as well.
Yeah, if I was Lee, I'd be bricking it now. Here we go. Matthew ahead of Luke. We've got one.
Sondre's going on the inside as well. Oh,
crash.
He's hit Luke off. Sondre should have got down the inside there with Matthew. He would have gotten back.
I don't know.
He would have gotten back.
I don't think there was a gap there to really go for to try and make it 3 wide. It was Jared in the pit lane again. Now I'm going to watch Matthew this entire lap. Actually,
no, go and
there's into the barrier close. There's into the barrier close behind as well, but he won't go for a move. 1.4 is the gap. The gap 1.2 is really coming down. He needs to nail his exits. 1.3 now goes to almost 1.1, 1.2. He's got to have a mighty middle sectors, Matthew. Lee is doing very well at the moment.
He needs to be about 6 tenths behind Lee.
Solid job. Solid pace from Lee here at these corners.
Oh, Matthew's caught a couple of attempts that.
1 second. Oh, it's going to be close. You know what? Lee has done mega this lap just to keep his distance.
Oh, he's had a mistake.
Bit of a twitch. Oh no. Oh my God.
Brand's got past Luke as well.
Yep. Oh, this is going to be close. It's going to be about 5 tenths, I think.
Yeah.
Coming out to the final corner.
It'll be closer than that, I think. Luke's taking the gamble. He's gone over the curb.
Lee with a big cut there, getting away with it. 5 tenths is the gap. Matthew, can he get the run? He hasn't really got the run. He hasn't got the run he needed. I think Lee might be alright. I think Lee might just withstand the pressure of CRG Bliss. It's going to be close though, because look at this now. The slipstream, big.
He's gaining. How much is he gaining? Is he going to gain enough?
Close enough.
Oh no, Lee's got it. Lee wins the race. What about Sondre? Oh my God, look at this. Brand's got the podium.
Oh. Why is Jared back on wets again then?
Oh, Paco's round over the line.
How did Paco still get 8? Jesus,
I don't know.
I thought he was out.
Why is Jared's around?
That was fun. That was very fun. Really, very fun.
Are we going to do interviews or do we leave it?
Nah, it's only an exhibition thing.
Yeah, true.
You can, but I'm gonna.
We'll leave it because it'll be unfair on the people from the future race as well. Ace Bottle King has just missed the corner.
What's going on? Something's happening in the football, I'm pretty sure.
What do you mean something's happening?
Don't know.
Score is 0-0.
Oh, apparently someone's collapsed.
Really? That's not good.
They're giving CPR on the pitch to someone.
Really? That's not good. They're not showing what's happening, they're just showing loads of people's reactions. Oh no, they are! Oh my God. Oh, just please retire, Balking. Who is it? Is it a Finnish or Denmark player?
Denmark. Yeah, Christian Eriksen is.
Really? That's not good.
Oh no. Well, where's my remote? Cause I'm gonna. Shall we switch off and get off the PlayStation and watch this?
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
Should we just run through the order quick?
I'll just join. You can. I'm gonna join now by being on my phone, go on my TV.
Okay. Right. Well, thanks for joining me in the commentary box, though, Edward. We had 2 entertaining races there for you, and of course we've got Lee Kelly winning out in the sprint race with Matthew Alden in second, Brandon Glover rounding out the podium, finishing in third. Yeah, very entertaining race, of course, again. And a very close ending with a few drag races, a few crashes, a few safety cars, a few virtual safety cars to add it all up together. And I'm just trying. Oh, so as you see the podium, Lee Kelly celebrating his win. Yeah, be very happy about that one. Who is this? Yeah, that's Lee Kelly. Let's go to the final results then, and let's have a look at the championship standings as they stand. So, okay, results weekend. Sprint race, there we go. So you can see Taze Leroy winning out over Matthew Ward and Brandon Glover. Sondra coming up with a very good fourth, which could have been a win, but he bottled. Into the Barrow finishing 5th, Luke Toured 6th, with Sir Hamrick 7th, Pagga Suarez, Fergie and TEV Explosions running outside the top 10. In the lower half, outside of the top 10, we've got Tom Spicer, Jack Meir, Grayson and Jack Meir, and Jared. Ace Bottle King, Aspect, Lewis, Emanator, Tech and Camerals, as well as Popeye, were your DNFs. So thank you everyone for joining me on the stream, and see you guys next week. And we'll be racing again, same time next week, 4:30 on the IRL channel. So thanks everyone for watching.